Can you be addicted to sugar? I will admit that I am someone who thinks about food quite a bit. I love food, especially sugary foods. Sugar can be a food that can be highly addicting. Suppose you find that you are lying about your sugar intake, hiding or cheating about your sugar. In that case, if you find yourself thinking about sugar or obsessing about sugar and not being able to stop eating sugar, the chances are that you may be addicted to sugar. Being addicted to sugar can be a genuine thing many people suffer from. How to know if you have a real sugar addiction. For some of us, sugar can be more than a substance. Sugar can become a form of addiction. Sugar can be an addiction, just like a drug addict is addicted to drugs or an alcoholic is addicted to alcohol consumption. In sugar addiction, you are instead addicted to sugar. I know that I have a sugar addiction because I love sweet food way too much. Here are some ways to tell if you may have a sugar addiction. Lie about your sugar habit. Do you ever lie about your sugar? Maybe someone questioned you, but you tell someone that you did not eat that whole piece of cake even though you did. Or you eat an entire chocolate bar, but when somebody asks you if you ate it, you tell them you did not. This means that you may have a sugar addiction. You are so addicted to sugar that you are willing to lie about what you have eaten because sugar is an addiction and a part of your life. It also is a sign that your sugar addiction needs to be changed. Hide your sugar habit. Did you get something sweet to eat, but then you hide it? Do you make sure you eat the sugary foods in the car before you get home? Or do you sneak when eating the sugar and put it away in some drawers so no one else can see it? Are you hiding your sugar habit so that others cannot see? The truth is that no one hides eating broccoli or cauliflower. No one is hiding their eating of healthy foods. Suppose you are going out of your way to hide the sugar and the sugar habit. If you find that you are hiding your sugar habit, you are probably addicted to sugar. Feel guilty about eating sugar. With hiding sugar also comes guilt. Do you feel guilty about eating sugar? Do you know you are not supposed to eat sugar yet keep eating sugar? Feeling guilty about eating sugary food is a sign of a food disorder. Face it, nobody feels guilty about eating green beans, but if you feel guilty about eating a sugary treat, you are addicted to sugar. Sugar cravings, you cannot satisfy. Do you have sugar cravings that you cannot satisfy? A sign of sugar addiction is when you have so many desires that your cravings for sugar and sweet things can never really be satisfied. Maybe you cannot just stop at one scoop of ice cream, but you need to eat the whole container. This means you are addicted to sugar because you have a sugar fix that cannot be satisfied. Eat sugar when you are not hungry. Are you able to eat sugar even when you are not hungry? Even after you have eaten a large meal, you can still be able to get in a piece of pie or eat some other sugary type of treat. You are eating sugar when not hungry is one of the signs of addiction because you are turning to sugar to satisfy something even though you are not physically hungry. Eat sugar in place of real food. Do you eat sugar in place of eating some real healthy food? In other words, would you rather eat the candy bar than a meal? Eating sugar instead of real food is also a sign that you are addicted to sugar. Always crave sugar and think about sugar. Are you always craving and thinking about sugar? Are you constantly thinking about that cake you will make or the cookies you want to eat? Do you go past an ice cream shop and think about the ice cream? If you are constantly craving sugar, then there is a good chance that you are addicted to sugar. Crave salty foods. Craving salty foods can also signify that your body is not getting the nutrients it needs, so it is starting to crave salty foods. This can be common among those addicted to sugary foods because they eat more sugar than their bodies need. The sugar triggers a craving for salty foods. Quit, but body has withdrawal symptoms. Maybe you try to quit sugar, but then your body has withdrawal symptoms. Perhaps you get a headache, don't feel well, or are more tired than usual. The most common symptoms of quitting sugar when you have a sugar addiction could be headaches, lethargy, tiredness, muscle pain, nausea, bloating, and even insomnia. Use sugar to smooth your emotions. Do you feel sad, so you use sugar to make you feel happier? Are you satisfied and do you eat sugar because you feel happy? Do you go into a movie theater and suddenly think about the candies you need to eat to enjoy the movie? Go out of your way to eat sugar. Will you go out of your way to eat sugar? Will you walk extra to that store to buy a sugary treat? Will you drive to another location to get yourself something sweet to eat? If you are willing to do all of these things, then there is an excellent chance that you are addicted to sugar. Know the science, but you eat it anyway. Do you know the science of sugar? Or maybe your doctors even told you to cut down on sugar? You will get diabetes or another illness? You know all of these things, and you know that sugar is not good or healthy for you, but you still eat it anyways? If you eat sugar and junk food compulsively, even though you understand all the negative consequences of it, that is a sign that you are addicted. As I look through the list, I can tell you I have a sugar addiction. And I am sure that many of you read through this list and feel the same way. The truth is, being addicted to sugar is not that unusual. If you want to learn more, you can visit our website, reluctantlowcarblife.com. Thank you for